This is your FastCast for Sunday, July 21st. The top story we're following this Sunday.
I think everyone's a little in shock and just trying to absorb the reactions.
Alaskan political leaders are reacting as the major breaking news of President Joe Biden withdrawing from the presidential race continues to develop. About 15 minutes after the president's first statement, which is online at alaskasnewssource.com, he released a second statement endorsing Vice President Kamala Harris. The vice president thanked the president for his leadership and called his withdrawal from the race a selfless, patriotic act. She says she's honored by the president's endorsement and intended to earn the nomination. As you can imagine, this is having a ripple effect across Alaska. All day, we have been talking to delegates scheduled to head to the Democratic National Convention in Chicago next month about the next steps. We talked with the party chair, who you heard from the top of the news, from the top of the FastCast, who is also a delegate and says he's pledging to support Vice President Harris. With the president abruptly ending his campaign, we are also hearing from delegates, including several of Alaska Democrats who are set to head to the convention in Chicago next month, as well as some state Republican delegates who have just returned from Milwaukee. Many of these delegates, both Republicans and Democrats, are also Alaska state lawmakers. Senator Bill Wielechowski and Representative Andrew Josephson both called the president's decision courageous and something best for the country, a very different reaction from Republicans on Sunday. Senator Wielechowski and Representative Josephson say they haven't endorsed a candidate for president yet, and both say they're supportive of Vice President Kamala Harris. As far as some of the Republicans we've spoken with, some say President Biden should step down from office. Both Wielechowski and Josephson says Biden is fit to continue the rest of his term. Representative Josephson says Harris is the best and most qualified person to be the next president. On the other side, State Representative Jamie Allard of Eagle River was one of 29 Republican delegates who pledged support for former President Trump and his vice presidential pick, J.D. Vance, at the Republican National Convention in Milwaukee. Allard says Biden should step down from the presidency. And in a statement, Alaska Republican Party Chair Carmela Warfield, who was also in Milwaukee, called President Biden a, quote, disaster, going into say, quote, "It does not matter who the Democratic presidential nominee is. They will continue to advance the disastrous policy championed by Biden, Harris, and Peltola that are destroying our country," unquote. Hear from other Alaska delegates, both Democrat and Republican, when you watch Sunday night's news at 10, as well as extensive coverage we've done at alaskasnewssource.com. This has been your FastCast for Sunday, July 21st. Thank you so much for watching.